Red symbolizes love, but it also symbolizes more important things like Primal Shards and Mythicals. And I'll show you how you guys can farm some Primal Shards. Alright, we even have a 2x. I already pulled, sadly, and I got no Mythicals. However, if I farmed some more, maybe I could have gotten a Mythical. Anyways, these are the ways you can get Mythical... No? Primal Shards. Okay, there are a couple ways you can get them. Not as common as Ancient Shards or Void Shards, but there are ways. And the one I kind of want to start off with is one that got a little bit under my nose, actually. And it's tournaments. They don't give you specifically the shard. It gives you fragments. It's not always the case, but I've seen in certain like dragon turn attacks and stuff like that, those sort of tournament dungeons, it offers you, instead of like the celestial crystals here, it would be like 75 fragments, and then there's 50 fragments, and then 25 fragments if you land in top 3. And so if you're desperate for fragments and you really want those mythicals, you make sure to get on the top spot. Obviously, easier said than done. Then there are the Gear Ascension tournaments as well that will always give you some fragments here in the reward tab as well. So these ones are more guaranteed if you finish off the tournament. Then we have something that's a little bit, that's not that often, but when it comes around, there's ways to get them. I believe in this coalition, specifically this event, I can get 2 Void Shards. I've already got, Primal Shards. I've already gotten 1. That was a little bit, that's kind of easy to get. Well, I mean, depending on your level, obviously. Then there's another one here at 15,000 points. Now, that's one way to get them. And I'm trying to get here. We'll see if I actually get there. But yeah, that's another way of getting Primal Shards. Then we have daily logging rewards. Now, this is not as common, obviously. But hey, in about 2 weeks, I'm getting 1 Primal Shard. And usually what I do, and you should too, save them for the 2x. It's the best way to save them, but I will be honest, I've been kind of guilty of spending them in hero paths because it gives a lot of points. Do I regret it? Probably not, but I do always tell myself, what's another 0.5%? Well, mythical. I'm just going to end the conversation there. Mythical, bro. Mythical. There's another 0.5% chance of getting a mythical. We really want to give up on that? I'm not sure if early game... Yeah, no, you're not getting so many primals in the early game here. You start getting them when, actually? You get still... not even here. For early game, it looks a little bit... yeah. You actually start getting them after all of these. After 270 days. And I believe you get about 1 per month. Now, I've saved this one a little bit intentionally. The live arena. Now, if you don't know, take a guess. How many primals do you think you can get a month? If I said 4, would you be shocked? You'd be like, oh my god, what? Or you'd be like, just 4? However, the way you get 4 primals each month is by getting this chest right up here. Okay, you're getting quartz, and each month it's capped at 400. So like yesterday, I farmed this. I had 395 quartz. I didn't know I had 395 quartz. I just hounded for this chest because of the 2x primal event, and then I got 5 shards or fragments. I'm like, damn, I've already gotten my 4, but that's good. That's a good thing. You should also be in that situation, getting all those 4 primals each month. Another way, which you can control to some, and the chests you get, there's just so much stuff you get in this chest that's just like, holy damn, that's a lot of stuff. And that's in Siege, okay? Sometimes, depending on your clan, if you have one, if you don't have one, you know, what are you doing? Go into one. Hello? But usually, what you need to do, we're gonna get through a little bit into Siege here, okay? If you click into this chest, you're seeing right. You're seeing right, okay? 100 fragments. Damn, that's a primal. And then you can get some Lamasu fragments as well, which is really nice. But here, one thing to point out, even if you win, there are certain things you need to do. You will only receive the victor chest if you set at least 1 defense team, win one attack battle, excluding Mana Shrine rebattles, or capture one enemy team slot during a siege. So make sure you guys do this. And in order to win, I'm pretty sure, let's see, and I believe once you've done those things, you need to clear their siege. So usually what people do is they just, well, this is our siege, but they just hound and like, okay, shit, everyone's down, cool, bam. Make sure you kill all of them, clear the siege, and you get some really, really nice rewards. Then there's another one, chases. So in every chase that I've been involved in, there is at least one Primal Shard. That's for the taken. And another way of doing it, it's not actually included in this one, and people have complained about it. In the Titan, well, this one is the Titan, like it's the Odyssey Titan event. There's usually a Primal Shard lurking right about here in stage 4, I believe, maybe stage 3. But they've removed it this time, and we don't like that. But that's another way of getting a Primal Shard. But yeah, that sort of sums it up. And one thing that I sort of want to take away from this is, in order to get as many as possible, don't forget about the fragments. Fragments is like half of the reasons you actually get primals. Like a whole Primal Shard is not as common as the fragments. So the tournaments, make sure you check them out. And if you really, really, really want those Primal Shards, saving them up for like the 2x event, make sure you hound for them. And make sure you snipe the fragments. But yeah, that's been how you farm Primal Shards. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.